Hello and welcome to the brand new series Magitek Madness. I've had to travel a fair bit in order to get here, because if not it would have just been ice, snow, and I actually wanted some decent terrain to build in, so I found this lovely area. This is where I'm going to situate my base. So I think it is now time to start getting the basic essentials, like getting wood and getting stone tools and all that jazz. So I shall speed that up, just so you don't have to bear through me fumbling for half an hour, and I'll bring you back properly once it's done. Right, so I've got myself some stone tools now, so I want to go deeper into the mine, but this time bring you guys along to see what I'm able to uncover. Hopefully I can get some iron. Oh god. And try not to die within the process. Welcome back. I've had to take a couple days off because I haven't been feeling very well. That's what the first minute was. I was kind of bunged up and everything, which trusts the server to start as soon as I catch an illness. So yeah, apologise for that in advance. I've just been doing some background work, grinding for materials, seeing as that strip mine didn't go well. That mining session didn't go well. So I left it in the hole. I went down into the caves, got some more resources, and I've been smelting a bunch of bricks. I've started work on the pathway I want for this area, and I've planned out a couple buildings, but we'll only be focusing on this singular building here today, seeing as that will be my starter house. I really like what I've done with the roads, like the texturing and the idea of using rail black concrete as the line bits, which Chipped has helped me so much in this. But I don't really want to say what my theme is. I've got a theme, but in order to get there, it's very intensive on a certain resource, being brick. These are the resources that I've got so far. So I've got some brick, granite, got some wood variants, basalt, tuff, and just white coloured blocks. So I just want to... Oh, also, this is like the driveway bit, because I will say now that this is where the car will be, because I've added the automobility mod into the mod pack. I will be starting that shortly. I just want to make sure that, you know, that I've got everything that I need, and I haven't got no plan in, like, already pre-built. So this is a simple wing it and see how it goes. Which, that's the way I've always played Minecraft. I don't go into like a creative world and build. I just wing it, see what works. Simple fact of, if I had the design already pre-made, and it's just copy and pasting it over, which, to be honest, I don't have any enjoyment into. But I'd like to give this a good go. So this is like 2 houses. See where we get to with these before we tackle the other buildings. But this is the building I want for enchantment, and this is the building which I want for the create stuff. Like I say, this is just a starter area, and then it will flesh out and expand, and there'll be more buildings, and because I'm going for like a townsy city-like vibe, but it's not like modern day. I want to try and keep it historical, but not like medieval or, you know, like medieval Viking fantasy. I want to try and keep it as realistic as I can. Well, yeah. I think, without no further delay, seeing as this is 2-3 days after the initial recording of what you've seen previously of me being in that hole. I think it is time for me to get a starter house up and running, raring to go. So yeah, I think it is time to start building. Sorry about the quick short of the speed build. I kind of ran out of time that day, and so all you had was the outer shell. But while off camera, I've been off camera now for like about a week because I got Bella, and then I was going to record yesterday, but I decided to relax. Come back on today. I'm ill again. So I'm going to try and push forward, even though I am ill, and show you what I've done so far. So all you seen was the shell of the main bit. So I've pretty much finished this build off camera, other than the bottom floor. So I'll give you a quick tour. I'll give you a quick tour on the area. So here is the garage, which has all the chipped interface and the stone cutter and the automobility. And I did have a car, but that seemed to have disappeared. So this is the bottom floor. This is what I want to do on camera. Give myself an idea of what it wants to be with the signs. You got the back room, which is just a sitting area, just slightly decorated. Then you've got the back garden, which has a crop farm, a little place to sit, potted plants everywhere, my dual furnace smeltery, which I'm smelting stone for the road. And then upstairs, it is literally as simple as I have a storage room. So I've got a vault behind this wall, a big vault, and I've used the crafting terminal in order to access that. And then I've got the bedroom, trying out some of the immersive paintings for when I expand into the town area, because I'd like to put advertisements and, you know, just little trinkets and tidbits. Any form of decoration, really. So this is what I've done so far. I'd like to do the bottom floor today. Well, I say today, for you get to see it all in one day. But I want to sort out the floor, texture it like how I've textured up here. At the living room, at the kitchen, and then that's this building completely done. But the episode won't be over because I've decided that I'm going to expand my house with a storage area. So we'll get round to that at some point. And I don't like how this just stops. So what I want to do is build this house as well in this episode. And then see where we am for time. And potentially starting the library or the create workshop. We'll see. We'll see. So give me a minute. Let me go get the resources to start the bottom floor of my house. And I will bring you back in once I'm there. Right, okay. Let's start with the floor. and get this all nice and textured. And see where it'll end. Oh, I need to take this flamingo off. It's really bugging me. And then I'll have to texture those stairs at some point as well. Let me go quickly grab some copycat stairs. Copy. I may as well do that now, to be honest. I could break you. Just do them 3. Put oak there. Copycat stairs. This one can be a copycat stair. Doesn't really matter about the inside because can't really see much in there anyway. Right. And that's all the chunks that I want to rip out. So now if I just start just dotting blocks here, there and everywhere. Yeah, have one there. You could be like that, you there. You there, and there. That's 3 like that. Let's change that. And then I'm pretty sure I could just fill the rest in like so. Strip the oak. Texture there. Oh, missed a few. That's fine. Then here it's just stacked. There you go. So that's the floor done. Right. Now it's time to get on to the kitchen. So I'd like the stove to be there with pot. Put the skillet that way. With a basket. Ooh. Oh, it's an axe. Basket there. I got a bunch of cabinets. So if I just do that. I think I'll have to sacrifice one just for the... Yeah. Do a bit of that. Anything else? Don't think so. But I'd like a countertop. So if I do that, so it's like a wrap round. And then it's literally just like adding the decorations. Oh, cutting board. Have I made a cutting board? No. I quickly do that. Cutting board. I should have a knife here. And then I can put... I don't want to put the spud on it. Got the knife. I presume there isn't like a toaster or... There's a bread box. Now it's just adding the finer details. So, pot. Have I got any plant pots? Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I didn't mean to make that many. A bunch of pots. Bread box. Bread box. Have I just got any bread lying around? No. Wheat. And then it's just add the bread box, which that can just go here. Can you shut this, or is it just permanently open? There's a bit of detail nonetheless. Potties. One there. One up there. go for... It's a different type of pots. Ah, here we go. These require terracotta. Yeah. Have I got any clay? Yes, I do. So if I make 2 stacks of that, stick them in the furnace, which is out here. I'll take a bit for it to get through. So they'll need to get some form of light in here, which I am thinking a lantern, just a bog standard lantern. We got 3 of them. I'll need some chain. Right, okay, 2 of them, that's fine. F7. Guess it's not even that dark in here. But if I go for 1... There you go. Got a lantern there. And then it's just putting flowers and stuff. Oh, stalls. I'll see if I can make a stall. A red tool stall. I'll just... 1, 2, 3. I think that's a bit too tall. There's my axe. So we'll try the shorter ones if there is. Is there tall stalls? These are regular stalls. Try them. It's a bit better. Somewhere to sit. I need canvas. Do that for now. Need to turn you into canvas. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah. I have 12 canvas. There you go. Right, time to get some flowers. Saplings. Don't know if that one will go in. Spruce. Orchid. Cherry. Hashtag flower. Sweet berry. Got mushrooms. Yeah, let's have a mushroom. Sea pickles. There's that magenta allium downstairs, which I need to try and implement. So, have that one there. Sweet berry bush there. Pop there. And mushroom there. And I think that there. To be honest, I might be completely missing something with Farmer's Delight. I haven't really played with that mod. But I think I've got everything. I might be wrong. Oh, it's night time. So if I get the terracotta and then just sleep in the living room and then crack on up here. Right, so terracotta, I don't know how you spell it. Cotta pot. Right, so make some terracotta pots. We'll just make one batch of each, so I can play around with them. This one's the only one which gives me a singular, so would that work with any flower? Do I have to put dirt in it? I'll get some dirt in my inventories just in case. If I grab you... Right, you're a storage pot. That's not ideal. Terracotta medium pot? So then does this just... How do you use said pots? Am I being... How do you use these? Done. I need to go to my friend's house. Because he's used a pot. Have I just made the wrong ones? Let's do vinery. Right. Well, me being me, an absolute dunce, I forgot to continue the recording, so I've actually finished the entire living room area now. So I've actually gone and started the storage room, just to get an idea of what to do. So what I'll do is, save you seeing me struggle, place it block by block. I think a nice speedy time lapse is in order. So here we go. Well, there would have been a time lapse, but for some reason I tried to edit it with the replay mod and it just kept crashing. So no time lapse. I really don't know how to record like the time lapse things, so it's not like complete like a blur for you guys. Seem as the only thing I can really do now is first person, but I have done a lot. I still haven't extended the road, but we'll be doing that one next episode. But I have my new storage room, which try to think of like company names. So we've got max capacity, so it is literally just golden barrels from sophisticated storage, and then up here you've got item vaults, so that's just the storage side of things. And I thought I would finish off the main starter area. So the other house has been built, so this is now a fully done building other than the chimneys, which I can do that now. 1, 2, 1, 2, and I may as well switch them off. Right then, this will be the end of the first episode. I hope you lovelies have enjoyed watching, and hopefully in the next episode we can finally get into Create and get that workshop up and running. But give the love and support, it would run a mile, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a good one, take care, tatas.